Things are getting busy around the ranch, and Randy's got to clean up some of his, I don't know, doings? Whatever you want to call them. He's making a mess, but he's cleaning it up too, alright? This is episode 137 of Elk Mountain. What's going on, everyone? Dirty Randy here. And we got a busy day in October. A fair bit to do for sure. The moon is still up. It's a little after 6 o'clock, but it's not raining. So I figured we got to take advantage of this and really just try and get a lot done today. Such a beautiful morning, though. It's so calm. It's so nice. All right, first thing is first. Well, I guess it's second, because we do have our plow already running out in the other field there, the circle field, getting that finished up. So I guess second thing is second. Popping out the Crone Daddy, because the grass is long, and we need to get some stuff cut today. Whether we pick it up all is another story, but if it's cut, that is good. We can go pick it up when we get a chance. And our help has shown up for the mower, so they're going to set off doing that. I think we might, oh gosh, probably just deal with the animals really quick. It should only take like 10 minutes. Oh, a nice amount of feed left off in the mixer as well, so that is helpful. Might not get them to 100%, but that's still a good, healthy amount that they're going to take. So that is more than fine with me. Hello, top of the bar. Don't get to see that very often. All right, we're going to pop over here, and yeah, as you can see, we got lots of straw, but we've pretty much used up all of our silage and our hay. So we still have a lot of ration, but we don't have much in the way of materials to make any more. So that's where it's nice to get the mower out. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Perfect turn. Couldn't have done that without with the front loader on there. And that might have what made me think to take it off, because it was on there and it was already annoying for that turn. I couldn't do it with it on, and then we would always kind of get bogged down as well. So that seems like that problem is not an issue anymore, thankfully. So hey, let's hop in here, blow some straw, hop back in here, and we're good to go. Efficient boys out here this morning. And yeah, there is water there as well. These are the last guys to feed, so that is not a big deal. Try not to hit that beefy boy right there. We're gonna go like that. Oh no, I guess, yeah, we need power to dump that off. I was thinking we could just let it rip, but it is not self-powered. Alright. Are you taking all of it? Are they taking all of it? Not quite. Okay. Well, there you go. You know what? Now, let's just leave that there. We'll hook right on up to our water. And once water is done, the only thing we have to do is spray a little bit more straw into the ranch barn, and we're done, just like that. I told you it would be quick. We're getting more efficient with it, and, well, we're getting... What you mean? There we go. We made it. And, looking good doing it. Alright. Shift. Shift for me. No, that's just me feathering the throttle. It's still doing it. Okay. Well, I don't know what the deal is. Like... But we shut it off. Start it back up. And look at that, it shifts no problem. So I don't know what the deal is. Do we just need to upgrade and get a better tractor for these guys? I mean, we can't get one that's too much bigger, otherwise it won't fit into the ranch barn. Or not the ranch barn, but the arch shed there. So that is the one difficulty with that. But I mean, this is, I don't know, that's an annoying problem. You know what I mean? And I thought we had fixed it, but apparently not. Yeah, it is what it is. Well, they still didn't take the rest of this bale, so that's kind of annoying, I'm not going to lie to you. But what can you do? At some point, if we do have some time as well on the docket, I would love to get some more wheat and some more barley moved over to the flour mill, because we're pretty much out of barley and we're going to be running out of wheat this month, I think. I'm pretty sure. So if we can get more transported over there, that would be great. And of course, you know, lots on the docket today. So as soon as this is done, thankfully, that is that bale gone. We can get the rest of this one blown out, and then we can move on to the field work. And oh man, I think we might have to go up to the other farm and bring the rock picker up there and make a little swapperoo. So let's hop in the truck here. Alright. She's just over here, and we should be able to get going pretty well right away. And we can, you know, part of me is tempted to just spread the lime up there while we're up there. And we need the stone picker back down here eventually, but not just yet. You know, we got the field that's plowed to take care of, but we're not going to be planting in there just yet. And we got some stones in here right now, and they're kind of swaying us back and forth with that weight, if you hadn't noticed. So I think we're going to drop those off before we get too much further. I'm heading through the field, that way we're not near the water in case it decides to just whip us around a little bit. So right here should be good a spot as any. Dump out some of that weight, and then we can rip on up to the farm. Yeah, that's it. Not even that much, but enough to be annoying. Especially with them all being loose and whatnot. Kind of just shooting around. There we go. And hey, look at that. Nice addition. We're already past the bridge going up the hill here. Wonderful. I feel like we're already halfway there, and simultaneously we only just we only just left the yard. So wonderful. I'm digging it. I'd say that bridge is probably the most effective one we've had since our original one. The rest of them are kind of just convenience. The first one, obviously, I think that was pretty well needed, but that the one we just went up there, that one, super helpful. We haven't used it too much yet, but you can see just for doing stuff like this, that's cut down on our time tremendously. We do already have a tractor out here, so that is useful. However, we gotta go grab that lime spreader as well. So, what is the game plan? I think we just drop this guy off right there. That's as good a spot as any. And we're gonna rip over to the barn, grab the lime spreader, another tractor, and we're just gonna get that done up here, and it'll be on there. It'll probably just get mixed in with the soil when we go over it with the stone picker. But all in all, that'll be just fine. And then once that's done, I think we're good to maybe start putting some seed in up here. So that is exciting as well. Alright, pull in here. Just there's fine. I'm not too worried about going anywhere else. Alright, this is the guy in question. We don't need the big plow, although we do need our cedar friend there. Let's drop this off. And the sooner we can get this done, the sooner we can get that planter rolling, the cedar, whatever. I don't know, I always get the two confused. And we've got the Nokian tires on here. They always look like just such a nice, I don't know, they're just different than the regular other brands of tires that we can throw on this guy. That looks pretty loaded. does say there's 90% in here, so that is awesome. And you know what? I forgot we had the extra capacity and the extra big spreader on here, so that should make our life, well, a lot easier. Although I don't think we need to spread really that much here. We might need to lower down its spray distance if we can. Alright, well, we got lots in the works. We got all that lime spread. That actually worked out really well. We had enough to get it done, and that width was actually perfect. So that is great. We did send the Fendt down just with that whole unit to the feed store right across from our other farm there, because we can top up with lime in bulk from them. And that is a big help, and then we can get going on our fields, because the one right across from there, the entire field needs lime, so we're going to need a good amount. And we didn't need to do the little corner that we plowed to just make our field bigger on our first original field as well. So we'll probably get that one done first, that way we can maybe hop into that field if we need to. But I would love to get all these stones picked up here as well, that way we can get planting some seed. That would be a huge help, because once, you know, like October, this is our last window to get some crops in the ground if we would like to. And there's just a little, you know, this weird area that we've made. We don't need to get the whole field stone picked, and I worry that would get confusing for one of our friends if they hopped in here. They would just do the whole field. It would take way too long, whereas if we can hopefully just rock her back and get her done quick as we can ourselves, then we can get some help with just getting the field actually planted. I would prefer that, and we just do this part ourselves, because it's going to be a big job. But if we can get it into shape and ready to be planted and at least started, it doesn't have to necessarily get finished this month, but if it can get started, it can get finished up in the latter half of the month here, which is really helpful. But if we don't have our fields ready to go, then that is not really an option. We won't be able to get it done in the planting window. Does that make sense? Hopefully. So, looks like we got a good width here as well, although it does widen up a little bit after this first pass. So, we'll see how it shakes out, but it looks like this stone picker is roughly the same width as, like 2 passes of the stone picker. It's roughly the same width as how far we were spreading lime. Oh no, yeah, not quite, maybe, but pretty close. Oh gosh, I think our friend is in town, because my frames are dropping. Alright, now I think we're doing okay. I don't know, it's tough to tell. We don't really have that many stones on the outside edge, I don't think. Yeah, but we will. Yeah, we're going to have to make one more pass back over just to be sure. I guess, you know what, maybe if we just manned up and really tried to get the best width we can, it looks like we're good. So we'll maybe have a little bit of touch-up spots there, but we're doing pretty good, all said and done. Oh, doggy. We got the big boy fired up here. And we're all ready to drop some oat in the ground. I think this field is good to go now. Rock free. We had the lime spread on there. That's all mixed into the soil there. And, yeah, I don't know. We got a way bigger field than we've ever had up here. So that is a bonus. We can get some help up here getting started on this. That would also be pretty fantastic. And then we can probably head back down and see how we're doing on our other fields there. Because we haven't really been there much today. So, it is what it is. Alright, well, we got them all ready to go. You can see them in the background there. And, well, we're looking pretty good. I'd say we got a good amount of stuff done today, which is awesome. Yeah, they're so far back there now that we're combining the fields, boys. We're combining them. But, yeah, no, it just feels so much bigger now. But, hey, we got all the stones picked up here. That was the goal. And we can bring this guy back. So far, on the other farm, we should have had both of our fields cut with grass now. Both of those fields just fully cut up with the Chrome Daddy. I believe that's all done. Getting lime spread on our one field. We got the one field plowed as well, finished up. That's good. So, yeah, fair bit of things done today. Like I said, maybe it would be nice to get some grain moved around, you know. That way we can keep that in production. But it's coming up to 2 o'clock in the day here, so, you know, I'd say for the amount of time we've been doing stuff, I'd say we've been pretty productive, considering we got, oh my gosh, all the stones picked out of that field, lime spread in a lot of places, and this thing is just, it's just a unit. It's a hog. It just flies all over the road. So we're gonna go dip down back into the ranch. There we go. That feels a bit better. That way we're not gonna be hitting anybody. Oh, doggy. We can send it through the field. Hey, this is looking good. All rode up for us. I suppose we could get him put away as well. That would not hurt one bit. Does this guy... Hey, does he fit in here? I feel like... No. I feel like he does not. We're gonna chest it out, though. Good enough. Good enough. Today's a good enough day. Alright, we can get this guy put away. He did a great job for us. We didn't really get to see much of the action there, but you can see the end result is amazing. Alright, looking good. And, well, I don't know if we're going to be getting to it today, but if we don't have it out, we certainly aren't. And taking her out is half the battle. That way it's on the field or the farm ready to rock and roll, looking good. We have our trailers pretty much on standby, ready to go as well. So if we wanted to, you can see the train over there. We could start getting at least this one field finished off. You know what I mean? I'm not sure what tractor we've got available to help us maneuver, but I think for now, you know, just doing that is a huge help. Look at that. Alright, so we can just make our way over to this field. We could just get at it right now, you know, and then once it fills up, we could go from there. So, alright. Pipe out. Oh, I thought I had it unfolded, but I thought it... I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, it's turned on. It looks lowered. Moment of truth. Doc Ock Arm is looking around for its target, and she's off. She's spraying. Alright, we're not thinking too much about it. We're jumping right into it. We do have some little miss spots, but that's not the end of the world. We got lots to harvest here, so that is good. And like I said, we're pretty much out of both hay and silage. So whatever we can make will be helpful. However, wow, it's kind of fun. I wish we could reach all 4 trailers with with the pipe here, but you cannot. That's all right. But I think we might actually have some more product to move over. We just haven't done that, so that might be something that could get done as well. But yeah, I would like to get some more wheat and oat moved over. I think we do have a trailer that's got 2 bays in it, so we could kind of do a load of both if we wanted to. We wouldn't have nearly as much, but we would be able to take 2 different products with us, so that is an option. These guys are getting full. And then we'll probably have to switch them around. I am tempted to just get this field done, but we should probably just make sure everything else is going according to plan as well. If we can get all of our lime finished today, that would be a major help. And I don't know if we're going to get our field finished planting some seed today up on that other one that got started. But like I said, the fact it got started is helpful. We're not going to be able to get anything in the ground over here today, but as you can see, that field over to the right, all full of lime now. That's a massive job and an expensive job. It's a lot of lime. You go through it fast, and yeah, it's not cheap to fill that guy up. And of course, we got the little bit of area ahead of us to get done as well. So I think, hey, that's probably going to fill this guy up. Alright, I noticed he was all done in that field as I was swapping trailers around. So, I went over, refilled some more lime in here, spent another $8,500 topping him up because it was pretty much empty. So we've gone through like $25,000 worth of lime today, which is kind of insane. I suppose $16,000. We filled it up twice. It was already full initially, but we've gone through, we used that much. So it was paid for previously. So that's how much we've pretty much gone through today. I guess we haven't used all of this yet, but we'll probably use a good chunk of it getting this part done. But thankfully, it's not too much. And we're just getting a lot of odds and ends done today. And just getting our fields kind of all cleaned up and some planted and stone picked and plowed and just various jobs around the ranch, all these fields in different states. But look at that view right now. Now that these trees are gone, like, that is gorgeous. Like, you can see the mountains, all the different colors of the trees, like with the river in front. Like, that's gorgeous. That's a nice view, and that wasn't there before we cut down those trees. So, like, that's something to be said, you know. Some of our decisions have been good. All right. Well, that last swath, it's in the harvester. It doesn't have any space in the trailers to let her rip, but that's all right. Let's drop these guys off here. Ba-bam. And this guy is all done on this field, so that's awesome. That's pretty productive. That means tomorrow we only have to get the other big meadow done and all collected, so that is fantastic. Tempted, we made, well, we threw some of that into the hay barn there. I'm tempted to make the rest into silage, although we did a pretty good split last time we were doing all this. So I think just for the night, this guy's just going to pop under here. It's close to the meadow and kind of out of the elements. Alright, the lights just flicked on as I came over here. So that's how you really know that it's getting into the evening time. The sun is heading down and, well, it should be starting to get dark out pretty soon here. But we still got a little bit of time. There's still sunlight. And we're going to drop off this next trailer as well. I am tempted to just move some product over while we're doing this kind of stuff, you know. And we already got some trailers hooked up. We can maybe move one set out into the field, the meadow, ready for tomorrow. Or just even alongside, kind of near where the forage harvester is. That way it can hook that up and take them out and just start rolling into it. So I think that might be the game plan with that. We'll just bring that on over. We'll go grab our other set of trailers there. I know we didn't really get to bring any wheat over today, but that's all right. We will get to it. We know it's on the agenda. And we just really had a pretty busy day, to be honest with you. It's kind of wrapping up everything we can for this season before it kind of gets into winter here. So there's that. You know what? Instead of going back empty-handed, let's feed these boys while we're here. Hey. We'll probably have to fill up with this guy. I don't want to leave him there, but then we'll have to silo, because that means we'd have to pick him up tomorrow. Oh, but thankfully, they didn't take all that much. So, what are the odds we can do like this? And these guys won't take all that much either. And we can just kind of leave this here. Still, that would be great. And another job done and ticked off the list. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Nice. Still some left. That is promising. Wait for it to drop down. Close the cover. And we can leave this guy there. And we're going to take this scenic route over to our trailers there. I do want to test something out. We haven't had this tractor down on this farm ever. It's always been up at the other one. And you know what? Now that I'm getting close, it looks like it's going to fit. Oh boy. You know, I was kind of talking about potentially a new tractor for the cows. So that fits through there. That was my biggest concern. I think this might be the one, you know what I mean? Let's just have a quick peek here. Get that hooked up. We gotta unload the rest of what we got in here. I'm sure they'll be happy with a little bit more fresh food. Not bogged down there. That's what we want. That's what we want. What we really, really want. Fantastic. So, you know what? That might be the way to go. Do we leave the other tractor literally just hooked up for water? That seems a little bit insane. But, you know, if it needs another job, we can get to it. So that can hang out there. And this tractor, yeah, it might end up staying down here. I'm not sure how it'll all shake out. But we're doing it. Yeah. let's go pick up our other couple trailers here, drop those off, make some more silage, and maybe move a little bit of material over before the day's end here, although it's pretty well winded down. We've gotten so much done. We're just pumping out black smoke. It can't be good. But then again, I don't know. German engineer. Hey, look at that. Tight turning radius. Oh no. Yeah, okay, we don't have any to move over. So, I guess is what it is for now. We probably just shut this guy down. He can hang out here. We can move these trailers around tomorrow, make sure we're actually making silage. Alright, well, just pulling back in now. Figured we'd get the truck brought in as well. And you know what? Overall, productive day. We got a lot done. Kind of some mismatched jobs here and there, but well worth it. And we just really set ourselves up for a really good October. And you know what? Looking good. So that's going to have to be it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll get the dog some more food here. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one, alright? Bye-bye!